fast. Just remember here that power is the triple extension at the ankle, knee, and hip to produce as much force from the ground up to maximize your athletic performance and functionality. Let's talk about the first lift is the power clean. It's a very fun, one of my favorite functional lifts. Focuses on, once again, the ankle, knee, and hip extension, triple extension, to produce as much force from the ground up. I had to finish in that front rack position, so remember I had a nice flexible lats and shoulder mobility, as well as a tremendous amount of core strength. I'm further progressed with a variation with hang cleans, really bars starting at the waist level, hinging at my hips, and squeezing my glutes and simulating a jumping pattern to really bring that bar up to that front rack position. So it's like a half power clean. Just another alternative of a power clean to maximize vertical and explosive training. Then I progressed with split jerks. So notice the bar was in the front rack position, and I had to push above my head. All right, I had to dip my hips, drive my elbows up, and stabilize the bar briefly at the very top. Very demanding. Once again, lots of core strength involved with that too, and shoulder stabilization at the top. Then from there, I implemented one of the toughest lifts, a power snatch, as well as a hang snatch. I got two multi-joint compound movements to once again further demand metabolic conditioning on my body and strength. It's a great lift, and if you're new to health and fitness, I wouldn't recommend that, as something like that takes years of practice, and to see further gains in that particular lift, it involves a lot of mobility, flexibility, coordination, and strength. So once again, very technical lift, but one of my all-time favorites as well too. Other forms of power training would be plyometric training. So I did some box jumps with two legs, or bilateral movement, as you call it in the health and fitness world, and then progressed with single leg or unilateral movement, just to isolate my left and right side, just to keep a more balanced body, to really improve the overall power output of bilateral movements. Because just remember, there's always one side that's going to be weaker than the other. Then I progressed to the Vertimax for more resistance and focused on my vertical jump. Same thing, triple extension at the ankle, knee, and hip, with a little less resistance versus the power clean to really focus on that quick muscle type 2 contraction. So the Vertimax is a great supplement to Olympic lifting because once again simulates that triple extension at the ankle, knee, and hip with minimal resistance. Because if your overall goal is to lift more weight, another thing you gotta incorporate is plyometrics, because you want quick muscle contractions. So you want as many muscle fibers recruited, and you get that through heavy resistance training, but those muscles have to quickly contract to produce as much force. Hence, that's where you go with plyometrics training. So until then, I'll see you in next week's training video. Have a good day.